Hi, it's Terry Landreth from btlandy.com. I wanted to tell you about a great call I was on this morning. It was what I learned about 5 tips to retain customers. And you want to retain loyal customers. You want them to be loyal. And then also have a better customer experience for them. So, did you know that it's 5 times more expensive to get a new customer than it is to keep your current customers happy? So doesn't it make sense to, keep your customers and keep them happy? You need to balance between getting new customers and, you know, customer satisfaction. So balance between the two. Spend as much time on getting new customers as you do on keeping your current customers happy. So there's 5 tips to retain customers and give them a better customer experience. Tip number 1, you want to go the old-fashioned route and send a handwritten note to thank them and tell them how much you appreciate them. Or you could call them, either way. So many people don't do this, so if you will do it, you would really stand out. And just tell them how much you appreciate them, and you appreciate that they value your help and training to help them out. Tip number 2, you want to listen to your customers and make tweaks. You want to survey your customers. It's called SurveyMonkey. You can get a free, it's got a paid and also the free. So you can use SurveyMonkey. Send them a survey and ask a few questions. Or you could poll your audience, and Facebook groups are really great for that. You can put a poll up at the top and ask them some questions. So for an example, you could ask them how they would rather consume the content you give them. Would they rather have a long webinar or little snippets that they can, do bite-sized pieces and then do the homework on the piece before they go on? A lot of people do like it that way, I've noticed. So that's a good question to ask people. So you want to also pay attention to what they say and tweak it if necessary. Make tweaks. If they're saying this and you're doing the opposite, go help them out and do what they ask for. So, you know what they say, you should pay attention to paying people. If they're a paying customer, you want to pay attention to them and help them have a better experience. So the third tip to increase your customer retention is to support them after the sale. So many times they'll buy something and never hear from the person that they purchased it from. So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure you're showing up to help your customers after the sale. And a Facebook group is a great way to do that. It's very simple. I find Facebook groups very helpful. So you want to give them good customer service. You want to message them and ask how they're doing, or you could hire someone to do that for you. And I have a tool that's called a CRM, Customer Relationship Manager. If you would like to know about the tool I have, just leave a comment down below and let me know, and I can send you a short video on it. And the fourth tip is onboarding. When you get a new customer sign up, or even a new team member, you want to make sure they're onboarded properly. And this depends on the type of business you have. For example, in network marketing, do they know how to take the products and when? Do they take it with food? Do they take it on an empty stomach? Depending on what the product is, that sort of thing. You want to let them know. Do they know where to go to get help? You could create a video for your Facebook group that tells them where to go and walk them through it. Or you could put that information in a welcome email. So you don't want to leave them to figure it all out for themselves. That's a good way to have people that are not gonna come back and buy again. You want repeat customers, so you want to keep them happy. And the fifth tip is to make sure they're a right fit before they buy from you. You want to set clear guidelines, who it's for and who it's not for. You know, your product really is not for everyone, no matter what you've been told. So don't just try to sell to people to get numbers racked up. If they're not a good fit, they won't stay and purchase again, and they might even, you know, if they have a bad experience, they're going to spread the word on that, and that'll give you and your company a bad name, so you don't want to do that. So here's a little homework assignment for you. If you enjoyed these 5 tips and found them useful, take about an hour and brainstorm ways that you can create a better customer experience before and after the sale. You want to keep as many of your customers as possible, right? You want repeat customers. So take a look at what causes you to be a loyal customer. Loyal to a particular company or products that you've been using. I've been using my company's products for over 30 years, so you know, think of ways that you can how you can use that information of what keeps you happy for your customers. So, you know, this was a very timely message for me. This was from a call I was on this morning, and I'm currently in a 90-day challenge to increase my customer base, and I am going to be using these tips for sure. Actually, I'm offering a free 7-day healthy cleanse for anyone who fills out my 20-question health quiz and lets me go over it with them to make suggestions. And then they would need to make a qualifying purchase. So that would be, that way they would get the free 7-day healthy cleanse. I have all kinds of solutions for all kinds of discomforts. Plus, you get that 7-day free healthy cleanse for making the purchase. And I have put the link over there in the description. So if you want to go check it out, click on that link and then click on the green button for the health print quiz and go ahead and fill it out, and then I'll get an email and I can get back to you and give you some of my tips and ideas and help you out with that. So leave a comment down below here if you wanted information on that CRM, Customer Relationship Manager, so you know when you need to get back to people. And then also tell me if you're interested in that health print and you're going over to take a look at it, so I can be looking for the email. All right. I'll see you next time on my Live at 5. Hopefully this time Facebook won't shut my videos off right after I started. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.